Hello, my name is Manar and I'll be talking about the rich history of beauty practices in North and East Africa. Modern skincare companies or cosmetic trends may come to mind when you think of beauty items. However, a lot of beauty practices used today stem back from ancient times and have cultural roots that stem back thousands of years. I'll be talking about traditional beauty practices in Northern and Eastern Africa in this speech with an emphasis on how ritual and natural materials convey cultural values and self-care. The reason I chose this topic was to explore how African customs have influenced beauty standards that are still widely used today, and to explore my own East African heritage. I used museum articles, blog entries, and journal articles for my research on this topic. Let's delve into the world of Rasoul clay, a never-ending source of beauty derived from nature. The people of North Africa, and especially the Moroccan people, have been using Rasoul clay, also known as Rasoul clay, as a natural skin cleanser and medicine for many centuries. It has historically been used for purifying in Moroccan hammam baths, where it is mixed with rose water to get a paste that rejuvenates and softens the skin. Dermatological studies show that Rasoul clay is a rich magnesium mineral that has antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties. According to Indagri Beauty, a beauty company focused on natural skincare, on February 23rd, 2018 stated, compared to other clays, Rasoul clay contains large amounts of calcium, potassium, magnesium, silica, and trace minerals. It also boosts a higher absorption rate, which makes it ideal for detoxing and cleansing. Today, it is still being used to connect the old self-care methods with the new skincare habits. Fun fact, according to mineralogical and physiochemical characterization of Jebel Rasoul clay deposit, American et al. Of January 10, 2018, quoted, in Middle Ages, women used it as their dowries. This is an image of what Rasoul clay looks like, and here we have an image of a hammam bath, where people use this beauty ritual. Our next topic after natural cleansing is kohl, the oldest makeup in Northern Africa. Since ancient times, men and women and even children have worn kohl for both cosmetic and protective purposes. Kohl did not only serve cosmetic purposes. According to Facial Cosmetics in Ancient Egypt and Kilani and Raouf of 2017 quoted, as for cosmetic equipments, they were so important to the ancient Egyptians they were carried forth to the afterlife as they were essential parts of their funerary equipment. Kohl had several uses when it was first used in ancient Egypt during the Naqada period. According to Ancient Gems, a historical survey of African beauty techniques, Sophie Adekola of February 13, 2024, stated, it protects the eyes from diseases in the glare of the sun. It was also believed to protect against the evil eye, which is a widespread cultural concept in the Middle East and North Africa. Some practices like Sudanese perfume making have their roots in the community and go beyond beautification. Social occasions and the use of natural products such as akar fassi and traditional perfumes are typical practices in the beauty rituals of Sudan and Morocco. In Sudan, one of the common beauty practices during the social events is the making of blended perfumes, especially during wedding parties. Khumra, a traditional blend of natural oils, woods, and the most common varieties of perfume, was one of the most common varieties of perfumes made. According to the Women's Literacy of July 9, 2020, the making of khumra is part of the overall fragrance custom called Dag al-Riha, which includes the different marriage and personal care stages to Karkar, al-Sid, Dilka, and Dukhan. These practices show how beauty is a cultural and community affair. Here I have an image of what it looks like. This is a woman making khumra, the traditional perfume, and it is typically placed in bottles like this. I even have my own example of what my mom made for her wedding, her own wedding perfumes. She placed them in bottles like this. Akar Fassi is another popular traditional cosmetic in Morocco. Akar Fassi is prepared from sun-dried red poppy petals and pomegranate bark known to be high in vitamins, zinc, and antioxidants. Besides the color, Akar Fassi is also cherished for its skin cleansing property and its symbolic connection with the Berber women of Morocco. The Berber women were part of the Amazigh tribe in Morocco who fought to preserve their rich culture and rights. According to Women in Morocco, Fatima Siddiqui of May 2022-2024 stated, Moroccan women organized themselves in the public sphere and advocated for social, economic, legal, and political reforms. These examples show how Northern and East African beauty rituals are significant both culturally and spiritually and go well beyond superficial aesthetics. Today, we made a journey into the world of traditional beauty practices from Northern and Eastern Africa. Among the practices were Rasul clay cleansing ritual, Khol cosmetics, and sharing perfume and pigments through Khomra and Akar Fassi. These practices disclose that an African beauty culture has been and is still very much a spiritual, healthy, and collective identity matter, and not just pure aesthetics. A great number of these traditions are still practiced today in today's world, and as not only cultural symbols but also natural alternatives have inspired both current and past beauty trends. Thank you.